Hey everyone. I'm Debach, and this is just a little session. I wanted to play guitar a little bit and just kind of talk to you folks a little while I'm playing. And really, the awesome thing about guitar is that even when you think you've come to a point where you know a certain level of guitar playing and that you've arrived, so to speak, is that guitar can really surprise you in some new and unexpected ways. And the other great thing about guitar, which is why it's such a popular instrument, is not only is it forward-facing, like when people watch a guitarist play, they can literally see what the guitarist is doing. They don't always know what he's doing. But they see the fingers moving, the hands strumming, and they hear the sound and they make that correlation, obviously. and But the great thing about the guitar is the science behind what is happening and the relationship between the vibrational frequency created at the strumming or the picking of a metal string as it makes its connection against a wooden frame. This is probably better expressed in playing an acoustic guitar because it's all natural, it's all organically. You don't see the amp over here to the side that I'm playing through, but that's what you're hearing in the background. And so when the strings are plucked and the metal string vibrates, that is a transference of energy. That is energy being created. Energy, as we know from physics, comes in many variations, many forms, and it never goes away. It just changes into a new form. And so when you play a guitar, especially again with an acoustic guitar, because as you're holding that instrument, we hear the expression, wow, that person is truly one with their instrument. And that, I guess that would probably be, if you want to call the summum bonum, which would be the highest good, the highest calling of any guitarist would be to reach that level of profession, musicianship, and that ability to be one with their instrument would be probably our greatest and highest calling as musicians. And of course, I like to give thanks to where the source of all expression and creativity comes from. And but that being said, we can really learn a lot about guitar just by understanding the patterns and by making relationships of the patterns. Patterns repeat themselves in guitar, so and from those patterns is, in my opinion, the source of endless creativity, and that's really what this is about. This is not necessarily a lesson to show you how to play those patterns. That can be another discussion, but again, the point of it is when you're playing guitar, just know that creativity is always there in new and unexpected ways. And so my encouragement to you would be just explore different ways of playing the guitar. And some keys I would say is it's not just about what's going on up here. It equally, if not more so, what's going on back here. So you had to learn to clamp. Think of your hand as a clamp. And you had to learn to move that clamp around, not just up and down, not just linear, but we're talking, you had to learn to, think of different pivot points on this clamp, meaning your thumb. There's different pivot points. And you can play it like this, you can play it like that, you can play it like that, you can play it like that, but just know that the power of being able to play fluidly is in the way you clamp your hand. You can see my hand has changed. My thumb has changed positions. The back of my clamp, or my hand, the clamp part of my hand, which is my thumb, has changed position. You didn't really see it when I was playing up here. So again, always know that inspiration comes in new and unexpected ways. It's there all along. You just have to really don't become frustrated. Frustration typically comes from playing the same thing over and over again. And now I'm not one for playing a lot of other people's music. I think that it's a great thing for people that do, and I truly respect those who can play other people's music proficiently. I just think there's so much creativity that needs to be tapped into and expressed, and melodies that haven't been, created yet, and other forms of expression and progression that haven't been, in my opinion, maybe played or performed yet. So I'd rather spend my time discovering that. However, I still do believe there's a benefit in practicing other people's stuff, because you can really learn some cool and valuable skill sets that will help you later on. So, and help you out. Anyway, enjoy and keep on playing. I'm just going to jam for a little bit and leave your comments.